Alright, hello. So, something special happened while I was a little bit away from last night. Last night, with Smab's following, I was at 44 followers. Eat Suspicious Stew followed while I was offline, meaning that coming into this stream, I had 45 followers. This means that tonight is a dog camp night. Alright, so I just sent that message out on the Discord. And I have to think, first off, before I really get started, don't start the game yet, give you 5 minutes. Damn, if I was only at like 20 minutes early, you would have rated me. Oh, that's... Sorry, Wolvesy, I usually start at 9 o'clock. Why is there double boxes? Why is there 2 boxes? What's going on there? That is weird. That is interesting. Okay, how did that happen? Okay. That's the entire box. That's the wrong box. That's a tiny box. There we go. Why did that get duplicated of all things? But it's the thought that counts, Wolvies. So thank you very much for considering actually doing that. Thank you very much. And don't start yet. Give you 5 minutes while I was getting set up. First off, I had to set up. I'm not sure where the camera is with dog cam yet. Thank you, Wolvesies. So tonight is dog cam night. So is that working? No, of course not. Let me switch it to that. This usually fixes it. There we go. Let me get that in a little bit better of a position. And you can see them just kind of hanging out on the bed. There you go. Dog cam. Hey, please ignore my dirty bed. It's unfair. I wasn't prepared for dog cam tonight. Eat Suspicious Stew followed an hour ago and got me to 45 followers. So that's what happened there. Okay, let's see if the game is broken just from me alt-tabbing before I was streaming. Yes. Yes, it's broken. Okay. Oh, no. It's there. Okay. No, now I broke it because I was dumb and didn't have the audio on. I was a dum-dum. Wait, can I fix it if I do that? Did I have to restart? No, that fixes it. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. So, preparing from last time, Doki Doki Outcast, for those who know what Doki Doki is, this is a modded version of Doki Doki, where Monica is, as far as I'm aware, not sentient. If she is aware, I will be very surprised and will probably panic. Monica's not sentient. There is no Literature Club President curse, but you still are dating. You date Yuri and have to deal with her issues, like one-on-one, more or less. So it's a lot more of a less horror, but still very dark. This is the second highest rated Yuri mod out there. The other one is Doki Doki Fallen Angel, which I have downloaded. So if I finish this early, possibly I'll do that, or I'll go to Fallout 4. Kind of depends on what everyone else wants to do. Anyways, getting started. I don't know if Reaper's back or not, but it's been a few minutes. I think it's been about, what, 3.5 minutes? I kind of owe it to Reaper. So let me kind of gush on Reaper for a second. Reaper has been incredible. He more or less redesigned my entire Discord. Just in like spare time, redesigned my Discord, and it looks amazing. He set it up with bots. It's got so many new channels. It's got all types of bells and whistles, and it's fantastic. So Reaper Society, he streams on Twitch too, so every so often. So go and follow him. He's incredible. So I'm just gonna gush about him while he's gone. And then I'm just gonna wait until it hits for another 30 seconds. At that point, it's been 5 minutes. And I'm very particular about my time. Let me know if the audio is off or not. I feel like my audio is a little bit quiet. You're here? Okay, well, I was just... Okay. Don't tell him anything. Anyways, so Act 2, Chapter 5, class assignment. And no, I can't do female voices. Thank you for waiting. No problem, man. I owe it to you for all the work you've done. So let me know if the game is too quiet or too loud, or my voice is too quiet or too loud. I did have to adjust some settings while playing some Sea of Thieves last night, so I don't know what's too loud and what's too quiet. My alarm goes off and it's time for me to go to school. I do my normal routine and make my commute to school. I feel it. Can you turn the game bit? Yep. Can I turn myself and the game a bit up? Okay. I don't need to save. Okay. Yes, I can turn myself up. Okay. And then game-wise, I should do that through the game, which I need to do this. So it turns out if I just swap scenes, it'll fix the issue of the game freezing. Alright, is that better? Alright. I sit in... It's good now? Okay. I sit in my seat and get ready for the lecture. Beep. My phone beeps and I pull it out of my pocket. It's a quick message from Yuri telling me to have a great day with a smiley face. I tell her the same and put my phone away in my pocket. The bell rings and everyone is silent. Miss Addie. The very first thing is some fluff. Don't worry, it's gonna start going downhill eventually. It's Doki Doki. My English teacher addressed the class. Good morning, class. Before we begin, I want to inform you all that we are going to have a paper assignment. I hear some students behind me sigh. I wasn't anticipating this either. The assignment must be at least 5 pages, and I want you to write something Write about someone who inspires you. Yuri! I raise my hand. Yes? When is the paper due? Yes, I almost forgot. I don't like reading the character's name out loud because it's just kind of breaks the immersion a little bit in my opinion, so fair warning. Yes, I almost forgot. I'm actually giving you until the end of the school year to finish, just because you have so many other tasks as well. No teacher. Thank you for hosting me, Reaper. No other teacher, no real teacher would actually do that. Like, no, it's due by next class. Just because we have so many other tasks as well. That should give you all plenty of time to finish. Any more questions, class? No one says anything. Okay then, let's move on to our assignment for today. Everyone, please open your textbooks to page 177. Everyone reluctantly does so, including me. Miss Addie then begins her lecture for the day. It's a particularly interesting lesson, even if it does seem to drag on. During the lecture, however, I start thinking about what to write. Someone that inspires me. The day ends like usual, and it's time for the club. I grab my stuff and start heading in that direction. Yuri. Yes, Yuri. No, I thought it was going to be Monica, or Natsuki. I eventually reach the club and enter. Everyone is present and already participating in their normal activities. Monica greets me. Hey. Hi. Hello, it's Sayori the bro. Sayori is a bro. We're just taking it easy today, so feel free to do whatever you'd like. I was gonna make a joke there. Alright, sounds good. All of a sudden, Natsuki walks up to me and Monica, accompanied with a smug look on her face. I'm not sure if I like where this is going. Isn't it wonderful? Now you and Yuri can have more time together, huh? Lovebirds. Ahaha. Come on, Natsuki. Monica winks at me. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah, Yuri. So I still find it funny that Yuri's name... Never mind. Yeah. Isn't Parfait Girls your favorite manga? Yeah, what about it? I might be mistaken, but wasn't it cancelled? What? Why did I know about this? Oh my god, this would kill me, IRL. Natsuki runs from her desk and frantically pulls out her phone from her backpack, nearly falling over in the process. Why would this kill you because of funniness, or what? I don't okay. I can tell she takes her manga very seriously. You know, I kind of felt the same way when I ran out of chapters for Don't Bully Me, Nagatoro-san. Very funny anime, or manga. It's actually becoming an anime too. Was it really cancelled? No. Monica suppresses the urge to laugh. She then whispers into my ear. Hold on. I think she has some comebacks waiting to be served. As Natsuki's scrolling through, I can only assume several pages on her phone. I look over at Sayori and Yuri. Sayori's covering her mouth, trying not to laugh. Yuri, on the other hand, is giggling from behind her book. If they would say shit like, ooh, you get to spend more time with female name. Ooh. Just like some elementary student just going, ooh. You got cooties. Yeah, it's like, well, what's the problem? I guess they were listening in on our conversation. Natsuki makes her way back to Monica shortly after. I can't find it where it says it got cancelled. Would piss you off. I would just shrug it off, man. It's like, oh, you know, whatever. Can't let them get to you like that, man. Gotta be chill. I can't find where it would say it was cancelled. We all burst into laughter. Sayori nearly falls out of her chair and Yuri's giggling even harder now. Ahaha, very funny, Monica. We all laugh even harder. You know we were just teasing you, Natsuki. Yes, puppy cam. There is puppy cam tonight. Yes. But they're more or less asleep. How are you tonight, Lime? And I didn't ask this. How are you tonight, Reaper and Wolvesy, if you're still there? How are you all tonight? Yeah, I know. Just don't do it again. After our laughter eventually dies down, Monica tells me to have a good time. You're pretty good? I'm pretty good. I actually took a nap, about a 40-minute nap before this. I was running today on about 4 to 3 hours of sleep. You're good. You're about to go sailing again, Yarg? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't... That last night was a little bit insane. I don't remember much of it, to be honest. Bro, a good nap can make the afternoon. I don't usually take naps. Damn, you're really gonna make you pick? That's how you know it's a good pirating adventure. For all I know, Doki Doki Outcast is gonna be like... Yeah, just have both open. Doki Doki Outcast might just last like a half an hour or something, for all I know. I thank her and walk over to see Yuri. Yuri notices that I'm approaching her and lays her book on the desk. I have to admit, that was a bit harsh, but funny nonetheless. I agree. How was your day? It was good. Then you should do the other mod, Fallen Angel. I do have it downloaded. I have a paper to write in my English class, but that's about it. Sounds interesting. What's the topic about? I have to write about someone who inspires me. Oh, I'm sure you have many people that inspire you. You'll have an easy time coming up with someone. Yeah. I look into Yuri's eyes. At least they're not twitching out of her head. Yuri, bro. I think I will. In fact, I think I already have my inspiration. Anyway, would you like to read, Yuri? You read my mind. Like, mama, get a clue? We're already dating. Yeah, at this point in the story, we're already dating. Like, I've been over to her. She's been over to my house. I've been over to her house. Got some tea spilled on me. Like, things happen, man. Some things happened. No, not yet. I do have to skip that part, though. I either have to censor that part or skip it. The nudity. You read my mind. Let's make some tea as well. Nudity! Yes! Yeah, there's nudity in this mod. Yes, there is. Line breaking down. No. Just... I feel like massive amount of processing went on, and just the output was just big bold letters N-O. Alright, let me grab the tea set. Yuri gets up from her desk and goes to retrieve the tea set from the closet. Yeah, pretty much. You're just short-circuited. Yuri and I start setting up the tea kettle. However, I eventually realize that we haven't filled the pitcher with water yet. Would you like me to get some water, Yuri? Would you please? That would be great. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Thank you. Not a problem at all. I'll be right back. I walk out of the corridor and head to the nearest water fountain. I slowly start filling up the tap. Yeah, I agree. Huh? I hear people nearby talking. Okay, got a game now. But okay. Thank you, Lime. Thank you. Have a good stream too. Don't sink or anything. And don't blow yourself up. And don't pull a Smabes and blow up your rowboat. I still can't believe, like, no promises. Fair enough. I still can't believe, like, that's the one thing I remember, is looking at that explosive barrel, telling Lime to jump, and then Snape's just shooting the fucker. And blowing up the rowboat. That's the one thing I remember. Also, I remember panicking from a shark vaguely. I don't remember what happened with that shark, but I remember a shark. Multiple sharks, actually. Oh, what happened? Okay, I need to watch that stream. Over. Okay, I hear people nearby talking. I think she did a terrible job at the performance. She could hardly even speak. I know, right? At least she's good looking. That's all she is, though. She's honestly kind of a freak. Oh, they better not be talking about Yuri. Look at that. Freedom twitching to smack a bitch. talking shit about Yuri and those bosoms and our. I'm surprised she can even support them. The other students laugh. As I stand there with a picture, I try to stay calm. I decide not to look at them just so I don't give them the idea I'm listening to their conversation. I don't even think they've noticed me. What about that guy that tried defending her? I think his name was me. Yeah, the loser. I can't believe he would try to defend someone like her. It's quite pathetic. Do you think they're screwing? It's possible. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. She's a freak and he's desperate. They'd be perfect for each other. Yeah, yeah. This is high school. Yeah, this sounds like high school, except instead of like, are they fucking? Is he gay? The more I listen, the more furious I get. How many for face reveal? I don't know if I ever will do face reveal. If I ever do a face reveal, it's gonna be something absurd. The more I listen, the more. Then again, I thought 100 followers was gonna be absurd for drinking a beer, and I'm almost halfway there. I'm not. Trust me, I'm like a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. I'm not. There's a reason why I don't have a webcam on me, and I have it on the dogs. The more I listen, the more furious I get. The nerve of these people! How dare they? I think for a second about how to approach this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, if this was me, I would probably ignore it, but that's because I'm a very thick-skinned person. But if I do act, that's going to cause more trouble, like, because, okay, so I'm thinking about this real-world logic. Listen, man, I'm in the negatives. You're in the negatives. Confront. Whoa. I'm thinking about this logically. Fuck those guys. Yes, I do think. Well, I'm not gonna fuck them. I would rather fuck Yuri, but like, they deserve to be beaten. Um, thinking about this logically. In high school, a rumor lives or dies in about a week to 2 weeks. Weekends are kill rumors. This is real world though, and so I would normally say ignore it. Talk to Yuri. It's like, hey, people are saying shit. Just ignore it. We good. You know. I'm here. We got the club. We got friends. We don't need bastards like that. But okay, but what? And plus, that's just getting down on their level, confronting them. It's like, you know, we both know she's cutting herself. We do, yes, because of that. Yes, it would make it worse. Well, we know meta. We know that, but character in game does not know that yet. Now, if we confront them, okay, then she knows she has someone to protect. She has okay. Or, yes, but that's also going to make it more noticeable of a rumor. But I'm gonna agree with that. All right, we'll do confront. Confront the group of students may not be the best idea, but I don't care. I'm not afraid of them. I'm gonna get the shit kicked out of me. I refuse to let them talk that way about Yuri. I stop filling up the picture and face them. Throw hands. Just mini game, Street Fighter mini game inside of this. Hey, the students turn in my direction. Well, look at who we have here. It's him. Yeah, how's it going, you? You still protecting that girl of yours? I walk up to the student. He instantly recognizes me from the performance. You have some nerve to talk about Yuri that way. Frankly, I don't appreciate it. Oh, looks like you better run, Clyde. Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it? I'd prefer if we just go our separate ways amicably. Why are you even defending her to begin with? Don't you understand that she's a freak? Okay. Someone who... okay. Okay, I'm very annoyed by that. No. You can't get on their level. You don't hit them. You let them swing first. Then you can say self-defense. You have to get them to swing first. Except this is school where you'll both be punished no matter what if you fight back. Yeah, that's one of the things I hated about like I understand their perspective of initially dealing with some type of fight is, hey, someone's had to start it and they're both fighting, and someone had to start it but they both get punished. That doesn't make sense if you're defending yourself. Like if you're straight up defending yourself, trying to like stop them from attacking you, say it's your right to defend yourself. Yeah, the school doesn't care though. You will still get punished. I've had instances where I've vaguely beat the teacher up as well. That's not going to help your case at all. Maybe you see her that way, but where she's at right now, I'd say she's easily above you in terms of character. Clyde laughs at my comment. Honestly, dude, even for a loser like you can do better than her. I feel my grip on the pitcher tighten as I hold it close to my chest. I tried being nice about this, but that didn't work. At this point, I'm livid. Don't beat Yuri up. No. You're Reaper. Oh boy. I take the pitcher and splash some water on Clyde. He's surprised at first, but then punches me in the gut. I drop the pitcher and fall to my knees. He then pushes me on the ground. I lie on the ground, aching with pain. He grabs me by the collar and looks me in the eyes. Swing back, man. You got that first hit in. Swing back. Don't ever do that again. You're lucky it was just water. He releases my collar. Come on, fellas. He has some cleaning up to do. Let's leave him to do it. The students leave me on the ground as they walk away the hall. I slowly get up and compose myself. My gut still hurts from the impact. There's water all over the floor and the janitor is nowhere to be found. I go to the bathroom, take some paper towels, and start cleaning up the spilled water. I throw the paper towels into the nearby trash can. I then go and fill up the water pitcher again. I finish and start walking back to the clubroom. I still feel like ignoring it would have been the smarter decision. That probably wasn't the best course of action. I tried my best to stay calm, but they brought out the anger in me. I don't understand why I have such... What? Beat him up. I didn't have a choice, man. If I could have swung, I would have swung after getting hit in the gut. I don't understand why they have such disdain for Yuri. I've already wasted enough time. I enter the classroom once again. I head over to Yuri, who is patiently waiting for my return. There you are. I was starting to worry. Nah, everything's alright. Here you go, Yuri. I carefully hand her the pitcher. Thank you. She starts brewing the water. Then she looks at me. Are you okay? I kind of zoned out for a moment. Oh yeah, I just have a bit of a headache. I hate lying to Yuri, but I feel it's for the best. Don't know. Oh, God. This was the wrong course of action, Reaper. Should have gone with my gut feeling. My gut still aches with pain, but I try to play it off. The guy had hell of a punch. Well, maybe this will help with that. It was right. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Well, maybe this will help with that. Yuri finished making the tea and hands me my cup. Thank you. Anything for you. If your head is hurting, do you want me to take it easy instead? You don't want to have a hard time concentrating. She's dealt with enough shit, but she needs someone to support her, like not fight, like being violent isn't gonna help her feel better with other people. She needs someone to support her, to help her fight for her. You have to support her, not fight for her. Like, yeah, you fight for her in certain instances, but you don't get angry like that. You defend her. You defend and support her. Well, that's what I mean. Yes, but you're taking... I think the way I view defense is more of a verbal thing. Like, you should mainly be supporting her and saying like, you know, I'm here. You know, whoever's saying shit like that ain't even worth a fucking time to deal with. Like, why would you tell her that guy is talking shit when she already has gone through enough shit? Just so she's aware that people are saying shit, so she won't be caught off by rumors. I'm a very direct person if you haven't noticed. It's like, true. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you don't want people to be like, I don't want, if Yuri was actually, if I was actually dating someone like Yuri, I would say, you know, people are spreading rumors about us fucking. It's not true, you know, we know it's not true. Just so you're aware, you know, it's like, just so you're not caught off guard. I'd rather her hear it from, you know, hear the rumor from me than some random person teasing her about it. We all know it's true. We haven't fucked yet. I don't want you to have a hard time concentrating. No, I think I'll manage. Maybe it'll help take my mind off of it. Alright, are you sure? Yeah. There's nudity, so I'm gonna guess something happens. That or something horrible happens and she... Oh boy. Okay, anyways, I'm sure. Okay, just to let me know if you want to take a break at any point. I nod to Yuri. Yuri and I sit on the floor up against the wall. We assume our normal reading position and enjoy our time together. I start feeling calm again. I won't let that whole situation ruin my time with Yuri. Okay, everyone. I think that will conclude today's meeting. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Catch you guys later. I'll let the stream have a good time as... Yeah, I would if it was, if Twitch wouldn't, you know, throw a hissy fit. I totally would, but no. Which is why on April 1st, I'm not going to stream to Twitch. I'm going to stream to Cornhub and stream a really terrible hentai game, probably. I've been saying I've been going to do that. I still don't know if I'm going to, but that's something I said, like, Cornhub. Yeah, that's where the meme came from, or the emote came from, Cornhub. Because I don't want to say the actual site. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that, but I think it would be hilarious. Just find a really terrible hentai game and just stream that to Cornhub for a couple hours. Alright, see you tomorrow, Monica. Yuri and I walk home together. Thank you for walking me home. Happy to do it. I'll see you later, Yuri. See you as well. Oh, you're streaming not to Cornhub, but yeah. On April 1st. Which is what? What is April 1st? Is it Thursday? Oh, I might not be able to do that if we're playing D&D that night. Well, I do it April 2nd then. Or March 31st. Probably do it March 31st. But point being is that it's, yeah. The point being is that I might do it. You might have to make an account. I'll have to make an account too. I hug Yuri goodbye and walk home. The entire way back, my mind keeps on landing on those students. Why are they doing this? What would drive them to be like that? I shouldn't be worrying about it, honestly. I just hope that this will be the last time I have to deal with them. I continue walking and finally reach my house. I still think that was the wrong decision. I had a long day. I should just go to bed. I have to try and take my mind off today. Not wrong? We'll see. We'll see what type of ending we get. Act 2, Chapter 6, Sick Day. How much longer is this? Get Gainsborough, then get him? It's not even worth it, man. I mean, get Gains just to have them and, you know, Gotta impress the Yuri. A few days roll by and it's the weekend. However, I'm not feeling very well today. Not only am I sick, but I also had plans with Yuri today, which is kind of a downer because I really was hoping to spend some time with her. I find it hard to even get out of bed. I guess I'll just have to tell Yuri I can't. I don't know. I feel like it's coming up. It might be. I'm still going between, do I just skip it entirely or do I just put a big black... No, want me to tell you what I can do? I'm going to take the dog cam. I'm going to take the dog cam and just spread it over and then, like, the entire screen outside of the text box. To censor it. Oh, that's fucking... You can't look at Yuri's puppies because other puppies are in the way. Out of nowhere, my phone rings. I grab my phone and answer it. Hello? Good morning. How are you? My voice is a little You can't see it. You can't. Well, you can if you play Doki Doki Outcast yourself. My voice is a little raspy, but I'll try my best to answer. I'm good. How are you, Yuri? I'm doing well, but are you sure you are? You don't sound very good. I'm a little sick this morning, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's nothing too bad, you don't have to worry. I'm just letting you know since we might have to cancel our plans for today. Maybe we don't have to. Are you gonna buy me a computer so I can play Doki Doki? No? No, I'm not. You can get a computer for like $100 that can run Doki Doki. Honestly, at this point, I'd be surprised if it's not working on phones. Maybe we don't have to. What do you mean? Well, maybe I can come over and take care of you. I wouldn't mind. I'm not sure, Yuri. I really appreciate the offer, but I don't want to get you getting sick as well. You don't have to worry about me. I want to help you. You want me to tell you something? Here's what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, help. So what's gonna happen probably is I'm gonna get sick. She's gonna take care of me. She's gonna get sick. I'm gonna go over there and I have to give her a sponge bath or something like that, or I have to wipe sweat off of her, just like in any other like harem anime. Come over. And the nudity is just her back and not anything else. That's prob it. I mean, if she insists. Plus, we can still spend time together. Why not? Okay, you can come over, Yuri. But don't blame me if you get sick. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll be over as soon as I can. It shows her shoulder nudity. Well, it talked about hand-holding earlier. That's probably it, too. It's like, come on, guys. Like, premarital hand-holding? I'm surprised I'm still on Twitch. Alright, see you soon. Yuri hangs up and I sit in silence. And that's where you bust out a book, man. That's where you bust out the book and just... I'm suddenly jolted awake by my doorbell. Inappropriate behavior. PDA. Public displays of affection are banned on Twitch. No fun allowed. I must have fallen asleep. Yuri must be at the front door. I get up and head downstairs. Where did Sophie go? Oh, she's under the blanket. I answer the door and Yuri is standing there. She's wearing the same sweater again. I mean, I don't blame them for not redoing this character's right. It's me editing that one picture to put milk jugs over her tits was enough hassle. Hey, how are you feeling? I don't know the right word for it. Shit? Hammered shit? Hoo. Well, let's have it to your room. I'm gonna take care of you. Alright. Oh, well, you should mod the game so that's like Yuri. I could do it. It shouldn't be that hard. That's just replacing a sprite at that point. But I would have to replace every single sprite with the jug one and fix her hair every one. Oh. Sounds like a lot of work. Like, how many sprites? Like, she has, like, what, 6 or 7 sprites? We head upstairs to my bedroom. Yuri motions for me to get back in bed. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it didn't take so long just to get, like, things that overlap her boobs. Like, it wouldn't be that bad. But it takes me, like, 20 minutes just to get the objects, like, that are over that. Like, it takes so long. I follow suit. Yuri sits down on my desk chair. She smiles at me. You seem very happy. Sorry, it's just, you look so adorable when you're sick. You know, the one time I got sick, want me to tell you what happened? I didn't get fuck all. I feel cheaped. Thanks, maybe I should try and stay sick. The nudity part is her unscrewing the caps of her jugs. Reaper, why would you say that? Oh, okay. Oh, hush. You really didn't have to come over, Yuri. I don't want you to worry about me. I know, but I wanted to be here. I don't mind helping you. Even if it's not the most exciting date. I could care less about what we do. As long as I'm with you, I'm satisfied. That made me feel better almost instantly. Despite being ill, I'm really glad Yuri came over. She warms my heart without even trying. Thanks, Yuri. That's very kind of you. And I'm glad you came over. Yuri simply smiles at me. Oh, I just remembered I'm supposed to be taking care of you. Do you have any medicine? Yeah, there's a cabinet downstairs in the kitchen. Bro, smash already? No, man, you gotta take it steady, man. You gotta, it's kind of like an airplane, Lynn. You gotta kind of go in nice and slow, man. You gotta, it's technique. It should have some cold medicine in there. What am I saying? What am I saying about high school students right now? Oh, God, okay, I'll be right back. Just when Yuri's about to leave the room, she turns around. Don't go anywhere. I will be really upset if she just flashes me and just gets sudden titty on screen without saying, hey, do you want to skip it? You will see high panic mode. Wait, they can't be high school students? Wait, why can't they be high school students? Very funny. Hoo hoo hoo. Yuri heads downstairs. They all... No. So, story-wise, my parents are never home because they're always working. And her father travels for work, and her mom's dead. So, that's why there's no parents ever. I sit in silence. I feel like I should move the text over just a little bit, just so it's not overlapping the... Yeah, that's gonna bug me if I don't do that. Now that I saw that. There we go. No, they said you haven't seen their parents since you moved out. Wait, what? What are you talking about? When did that happen? No, I distinctly remember saying my parents are at work. She pours it into a small measuring cup. Here you go. Thank you. I take the cup from Yuri and gulp it down. Gah! I forgot how nasty this was. It should help a little. Is there anything else you need right now? I think I'm good. Alright. Maybe we could watch something together? Sure, what would you like? I don't have a preference. They said that your character moved out of your parents and they haven't seen them in a while since? No, they're in college. I don't know about that. Because colleges. So this is, from my understanding, this is based off of Japan culture and schools and stuff like that. With Yuri, Monica, Natsuki, Sayori, like those are Japanese names. So, and with the uniforms, I would assume this is a Japanese school. And Japanese colleges, as far as I'm aware, don't have uniform codes. High schools do, though. I don't have a preference. I'll let you pick, Yuri. Let me see what I can find. Oh no, she's gonna find some inappropriate DVDs. Yuri grabs her phone and starts looking for something to watch. Oh good, I have a Roku. After she settles on something, she moves her chair over and sits next to me. As I watch the TV, I see Yuri in the corner of my eye. I look back at the TV. Yuri then puts her hand on mine. I hold her hand in return. There's the hand holding. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch now. Yuri blushes. We sit in silence and continue watching the show. We've been watching TV for a while now. Even if it's a sick day, I'm really enjoying Yuri's company. She's really helpful. I think it's time for you to eat something. Well, I'm a little hungry now that you mention it. Time to frick. No, this is time for food, man. I'm sick. I mean, well, someone, like, okay, it depends on the guy and obviously the girl. How well and how sick they are, but usually when you're sick, you don't want to fuck. It's time to eat. It's time to eat out Yuri. No. Do you want some help, Yuri? No, I'll take care of it. You need to rest. I'll be right back up. Yuri leaves my bedroom and goes downstairs to the kitchen. I sit alone for a few minutes. Yuri returns to my bedroom with a tray. Is it gonna be like porridge or something like that? If it's porridge, then I know it's She holds a bowl of hot soup, saltine crackers, and a glass of orange juice. So an average of, like, that's kind of a... Is that American, like, super American sick lunch? Or is that kind of international type? Because I'm pretty sure it's porridge. Or oatmeal, too. Or am I just imagining things? I don't know. Yuri, you didn't... I know, but this will help you immensely. Yes, very American? Okay. That's what I thought. That's American sick lunch. Yes. Saltine crackers actually are really effective, though. Except I'm not used to calling them saltines. I'm used to calling them club crackers. I know, but this will help you immediately. I hesitate for a moment. I am just really thankful that she can put all this effort to help to get me better. Saltine crackers hit different when sick. They do. They really do. Like, saltine crackers are good just on their own when you're just kind of having kind of like I want to snack on something, but I don't want it to be super filling. But when you're sick, that salt on them is so good. Like, it is so good. Thank you, Yuri. That's very sweet of you to do. Of course. Anything for you. Just be careful, it's a little hot. Yuri hands me the tray and I start eating some of the soup. Best sick snack? Yes. This is very good. I'm feeling better already. Yuri smiles, clearly enjoying herself. I feel kind of bad that you have to watch me eat. I don't mind. You can make something if you get hungry at any point. I'm good for now, but thank you. We continue watching TV in silence. I notice it's almost getting dark. Yuri spent most of the day here with me. I think it's getting dark. Yeah, I kind of lost track of time as well. Oh, I think it might be time for me to go home. I understand. Thank you so much for helping me today, Yuri. No need to thank me. I had a great time with you. Is there anything else I can do for you before I leave? No, I think I'm good. Actually, I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm glad. Well, I guess I'll be going then. Alright, have a good evening, Yuri. I love you. I love you too. Yuri gives me a quick... I can name something for you. I knew you were gonna say something, Ruben. I knew you were gonna say something. I knew it. No, she leaves. Yuri gives me a quick kiss on the cheek and leaves. I watch TV for a little longer. Feeling tired, I slowly drift off. I wake up, turn off the TV, and go over to my desk. I feel inspired, so I should get ahead and start on my assignment. Taking out a clean sheet of paper and pen, I begin writing. Damn it, Yuri. No, don't damn Yuri. Now my inspiration should come as no surprise. Warning, the next chapter contains nudity. You'll have the option to skip just the content, not the whole chapter. Okay. So... yeah. Fuck Yuri, don't damn her. So... no skip? Should I just get the dog cam and put it over the screen, you say? Hold on. Let me go over Twitch's TOA real quick. Or TOS, sorry, not TOA. Fuck. Uh... prohibited content. You agree to comply, upload, transmit, invasion of privacy. I'm just making sure words, like sexual words, aren't banned. No skip. I'm also, I don't know what you said. I'm checking Twitch's TOS right now. There's freedom. Okay. That's not helpful. I have to move the camera. Dog moved. That's a little too high. There we go. Let's move that over here. Oop. There we go. Hey, you stop digging. I don't. I don't. Oh dear God! What? So I was looking up how bad the scene is. How bad is it? Should I skip it? Is it that bad? No, don't skip. What? Well, what? It's like a couple titties. I mean, just hers. But I'm not sure if it's the right thing. What do you mean it's the right thing? Oh, if it's the right mod. So yeah, okay. I'm not finding anything. There's no skip though. I'm sure it won't be here. Surprise, here's my titties. Yeah, I know. Alright. Alright. When I feel like it's starting to get close, I'm probably gonna pull the dog cam over pretty much down to here. And just cover the entire screen more or less, so be prepared for that. Alright. Chapter 3, Act 3, Chapter 1, Snow Day. Wait, did it say in this chapter or this in this act? Like, how close are we? Like, is it this chapter? Or in this act? I think it's in this act somewhere. Keep chat box revealed, though. Hold on. Let me shift some stuff around. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to take game capture out. Not Twitch chat. Oh, Doki Doki chat? Yeah, Doki Doki chat's gonna stay. No, I was swapping stuff around so Twitch chat can still be seen. So now when I do this, it should still be kind of. Oh, that's not working properly. It's not stretching properly. That I would assume that would cover it. I would assume. What I could also do is turn. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. You would think. Well, if it's not fine, no one report stream. Just don't report the stream. There you go. I might have to delete the stream if I don't catch it in time. I'll probably I'll download it, then probably delete it off of Twitch, and then upload it to Rumble and Odyssey because I don't care about nudity. I don't think Rumble cares about nudity. I should double check if Rumble cares about nudity, but Odyssey doesn't. I would think. Yeah, okay. You would think. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be the only one watching, so don't cover it, lol. No, I'm still gonna cover it. Because there's AI learning that will see stuff like that and still flag it. I'm definitely aware of learning algorithms seeing titties and dicks and being able to flag stuff like that. A few days pass and my cold has finally gone away. I get up from my bed and stretch. I start getting ready for school. All of a sudden I get a message on my phone. It's from Sayori. Hey, there's no school today because of the snow. Have fun today. Snow, really? I go to my window and look outside. Just call me and screen share. Man, you really thirsty for some Yuri titty. I ain't gonna call you too because I'm gonna hear some sounds, and I'm not about that, man. To my surprise, there's a thick blanket of snow outside. I wasn't expecting that at all. I always did enjoy getting off from school because of the snow. Listen, man, I've been waiting for this moment. So many great memories. What should I do today since there's no school? Maybe I could go see Yuri. I'm feeling much better since I last saw her. I did promise her that I would do something after I got better. All of a sudden I receive... What the hell? Receive a phone call. I pick up the phone and answer. Hello? Hey! Hey Yuri, I was just about to call you. Oh, really? Yeah, I was about to ask if you want to spend some time together since school is out. That would be wonderful. Did you want to come over? Sure, I'll be over as soon as I can. Alright, see you when you arrive. Please be careful on the way over. Yeah, you would do something. Reassuring Yuri that I will do so, I hang up. I then start getting ready. I have to make sure I wear an extra layer of clothing just in case. I finish getting ready and head downstairs. I'm taking a couple books and a container of hot cocoa and a small blanket. I double check to make sure I have everything. Grab a condom, bro. No, man. Going raw, man. That's everything. I finally head outside. Brr. It's even colder than I expected. I need to get to Yuri's quick. I arrive at Yuri's house and she invites me in. So you seem a little cold. Yeah, I wasn't expecting snow at all, to be honest. I kind of forgot it's winter already. I know, isn't it exciting? I always loved the snow. It's just so pretty to look at. I can think of something else that's pretty to look at. Ooh! Oh, I think Yuri caught on really quick. Her entire face is red. You really think that? I don't think. I know you are. Yuri's blushing even more. Thank you. I kiss Yuri on the cheek. She smiles at me. So would you like to do some reading? Oh! That was really stupid of me to say oh like that. Ah. Sure, I'd love to. Great, but before we do, would you like me to mix some hot chocolate? Hot chocolate? Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I don't have the mix for it, I'm afraid. No worries, I brought some. You did? I reach into my bag and pull out a small cylinder container that contains cocoa mix. Or if you want to say it correctly, coca, but fuck that. Alright, I guess we can have some hot chocolate then. Or cacao, sorry. Do you want to go sit down while I make it? It's like 3 different ways to pronounce it. Actually, if you don't mind, I'll make it. Are you sure? Yeah, I insist. Alright, I'll go ahead and sit down then. Let me know if you need any help. Of course. Yuri goes in the living room and sits on the couch. I go into the kitchen. Don't poison the cocoa, Jamin. Why would I want to poison Yuri? I'm not, like, fucked up by Monica or anything. I pull out a small cooking pot and some milk. I then pour the milk into the pot and slowly start warming it up. It's ready. I take the pot off the shelf and put 2 mugs out on the cabinet. Hold on, I'm gonna lock some stuff real quick on my overlay. Lock that, so when I go grab the dog cam, I don't grab anything else by accident. Okay. I pour the milk into each cup and mix it with the cocoa. Or coca. I carefully take the mugs, one in each hand, and go into the living room. As I enter the living room, I notice Yuri has built us a fire. I don't know, man, pretty fucked up for covering it. Sounds like something Monaco would do. Well, should I talk about my other girlfriend? Building a harem, man. That's the only way to do it. Gotta go with DXD in this bitch. As I enter, let's see, building fire, it really helps set the mood, especially on a snowy day like this. As I place the mugs on the table, I can feel the heat from where I'm standing. Yuri turns around. Thank you. You're so sweet. No problem at all. I sit down next to Yuri. She plants a quick kiss on my cheek as I pull out a blanket for us. We both grab a book in one hand and start reading. I'm gonna guess they're gonna start kissing pretty heavily before any nudity happens, so that's probably what I'm gonna cover the screen is intense kissing. It isn't long before we get lost in the story. And it's sun titty. We finish a few chapters in silence. I'm completely engrossed in the story. I can see why Yuri gets so involved. Speaking of Yuri, I'm curious as to what she thinks about it. I look over at Yuri. She looks a little worried. It's almost like she isn't paying attention, or at the very least she can't focus. Is she not enjoying the book? Maybe she's not feeling well. I don't want to assume anything, so I just ask. Yuri? I lightly nudge Yuri's shoulder. Yuri? Huh? Yuri snaps back into reality. She was so lost in thought she must have forgotten I was right next to her. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm just a little distracted is all. Are you sure? We can take a break if you want. Yeah, I'm fine. Really, it's nothing. Let's continue, shall we? Yuri asks me nervously as almost she's pleading not to continue the conversation. Oh, she wants the D. Alright. I figured it's probably best not to press Yuri for a reason. I don't want to step over any bounds, so I'll just leave it be, at least for now. As we continue reading in silence... We've been reading for a while now. She does. She wants the D drive. The program joke. Or IT joke. She's craving. She's craving that Taco Bell. We've been reading for a while now. Yuri finally says something. I can't seem to focus. Would you like to take a break? We can always come back to it later. Well, if you're okay with it. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I make a mental note of where we left off and close the book. I then gently set the book on the table. As I'm doing so, I look over at Yuri's mug. Mine's nearly half empty, but Yuri's barely touched her mug at all. Yuri turns around and looks outside. I thought at first she was admiring the snow, but looks like she's staring at nothing. Something is on her mind. What could it be? It's beautiful out there, don't you think? Yeah, it is. Oh, she's totally like tense because she wants it. What am I saying about a fucking digital high schooler? Oh my god. What is my life? What is my life right now? I'm just glad that no one, like... I'm just glad that it's only you in here, Reaper, right now. Because if anyone else was in here... Oh my god, could you imagine if Lime was in here right now? I think she would be short-circuiting. Even her voice doesn't have the same tone I'm used to. I'm so confused. I hope she doesn't suddenly just strip. Yuri looks at me. Yes? Is something wrong? No, everything's fine. Lion pops in saying, what the hell is going on? Well, that's why you have the dog cam. To cover up all the nudity. I hope I can. I mean, I've already shown one titty on stream by accident. And that was during Fallout 4. But it was so quick it didn't really matter. Did you get striked? No. No, I didn't. It was like it was for like 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. It was like for probably two tenths of a second. I realized what it was and looked down. I couldn't fight that enemy, by the way. Well, then nothing's stopping us. Well, yes, because this is actually full on, like... no, everything's fine. Yuri? No, really, I'm fine. Yuri, if there's something on there, you can tell me. I'm here for you. Yuri looks away. I know. I'm just afraid to tell you. Yuri, you don't have to be afraid of telling me anything. You'll hate me if I did. No, I won't. I promise to be here for you, remember? Yuri stands up. Oh, okay. Nope. That music stopped, and I was done. There we go. Actually, I just realized that if I don't actually need to do that, because I can glitch the game streaming and freeze the game on this screen. I don't need to cover it up like the dog cam. I can just freeze the game. Yep, it's frozen. It's frozen now. Oh, you want to read? Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, it's covering up the chat still. It shouldn't be covering up the chat. I suppose if it goes there, then it's not covering up the chat. There you go. It's still covering up the game. All right. She slowly paces the room with her arms crossed. As she does so, she looks into my eye. Yuri looks like she's on the verge of crying. What could possibly going through her mind? I give her the time she needs. Yuri takes a deep breath. Do you ever get this feeling that... Okay, so no, not nudity. It's the cuts. Yes, it's the cuts. Do you ever get this feeling that the good things you have in life will never last? That you won't have time to truly appreciate what you have, and before you know it, what you have will be gone forever. I think to myself for a moment, I've never asked such a serious question like this before. Or I've never been asked such a serious question as this before. I suppose I do. I think we all have that feeling from time to time. Is there any reason you're feeling that? Yuri looks at me. Wait, are you saying that you're afraid of losing me? Yuri doesn't answer but simply nods. Yuri, I would never leave you. I love you. Yuri starts crying. I love you too. There's something you need to know. Yuri shrugs. Sniff, sniff. Even though... Whip it out now? Whip out what? Whip out what now? Whip... Reaper, what are you talking about? This is not the time to whip it out. Even though you're... Like, this is... Oh my god, Reaper. Even though Yuri's crying profusely, she's trying desperately to hold back her tears. Then she raises her hand to her sleeve. She slowly pulls it back. As she pulls down her sleeve, I stare in utter shock. Her arm is completely covered in scars. Some are old, while others are fresh. I can't believe what my eyes are seeing. Oh god. I stand up and go over to Yuri. I hold her arm and examine it closely. She looks away ashamed. Yuri, why? Why would you do this? She hesitates for a moment before speaking again. She's choking on her own words. I've been lonely for the better part of my life. The knife collection was just that, a collection. But as the years went by, I became more reserved. People always rejected me and treated me as a burden. I became more sad, and eventually I would resort to cutting. I felt like it was the only way to cope with my problems. Reading and writing helped a little, but that was only a temporary relief. I eventually did so much that I got accustomed to the pain. I could never stop doing it. Does your father know? Yuri shakes her head. I've kept it a secret for him for such a long time as I can remember. You're the only person I ever told. Yuri, I've never told anyone because I've had no one else to share with. No one who would care, at least. I was afraid of telling you because I thought you'd leave me. You're the only person who accepted me for who I am. I was keeping secrets from you. This is just how it has to be. I'll be this way for the rest of my life. No, that is not true. That is not true. Alright, I'm going to take a slight break from this game here to talk, IRL. Talk serious shit here, okay? Talk serious shit. I used to know a girl in high school who used to cut herself. And I didn't date her or anything. I was, someone who helped starting to get her some emotional support and started getting her steps forward. So this isn't going to be heard by anyone who actually is cutting, but if someone is, just someone who happens to, do that, there are people that you can talk to. It doesn't need to be someone that you know intimately either. Sometimes for some people it's easier to talk to strangers. Sometimes just going on a Discord, talking and getting to know someone and talking about your problems to them can make the difference. It depends. It's just like Natsuki and Sayori. Natsuki earlier when reading the poems, Natsuki thinks it's so much more embarrassing to talk to her friends through reading poems in front of her friends, while Sayori thinks it's harder to do it in front of random people. It's just the same way with some problems that you have to deal with. And if you need to deal with the problem or kind of get help in which way you think is most comfortable with you, you can take the steps forward and there will be people there to support you. The world has 7 billion people in it. There are going to be a massive amount of people that will support you, that will help you and care for you. They may not be able to do it physically, and they may not be able to show it physically, but people are there. They will be online. They will be there physically. Some people aren't. It depends on how you want to deal with it. It does take courage to step forward and do stuff like that. But that first step could be the step that starts helping you with your problem. And I think it's really important that you do it the way you feel most comfortable. You have to tell someone. Yes, you should tell someone. You don't have to. But the sooner you start talking to someone about it, the sooner that you can start moving forward. And like I said, I'm going to talk about myself now because this is the game to do it. So I have a syndrome where I'm gonna go into intimate detail about this. Okay, so I'm gonna get real shit here. Okay, I have a complex where, yeah, it's real talk time. I have a complex where I have panic attacks, and like I was talking about earlier, where I almost punched a guy in the face when I was working my first job. That is part of my complex that happened when I got when I was 11 years old. I've been dealing with it for about 13 years now, and I'm still not better, but I'm still not back to where I was beforehand, but I've gotten so much better. I no longer flinch. I do flinch. I no longer have panic attacks to the degree where I would try to attack someone. I flinch now, but that's about it. I can hold back. I can kind of breathe through like people touching me now. And the reason I have this, and it's significantly worse for when women of my age or older than me touches me. it doesn't trigger for like people like children like 12 and under. That doesn't happen with me. It's specifically people who have gone like through puberty. So the way I started getting better is talking it through it with my girlfriend. And she's been my support that we've been supporting each other through different issues. She has her own issues that she goes with that I'm very good at supporting her with. I have a lot of issues too, and she's helping me with that. We mutually support each other, and I think we found a really good relationship in that. And I think I've gotten the best possible outcome of dealing with a situation of ours. And something like that isn't, I think you have a problem as a first step to fixing it. Yes, very much so. I'm still like, you should talk to someone about it. If it doesn't, like I was iterating, I'm talking in circles now, but I just want to make the point. You talk to someone that you feel like you would be comfortable talking with. Either someone you know very, very well, or even a complete stranger. And to get those words out there is scary. It's scary as hell, because that makes the problem real. If you don't say it to someone, it's not real. It's all in your head. You don't need to worry about it. It's just you. But trust me, taking those first steps, making the problem real, is really the first steps to solving, not even solving, making progress on solving, or making progress on getting better. That's the important thing. Like solving the problem, getting 100% back to where you were, or back to what you think is normal, isn't the goal. It's to take baby steps and get better. I took it one step at a time. I couldn't, I used to go, flinching and almost punching people. Slowly it's like, all right, like hold back even more, breathe. And I've gotten to the point where I just flinch now. I don't, attempt to swing. That's it. It works. It works for me. That's not what I should say. Anyways, yeah. And, I'm not a psychiatrist or anything, but that's just from my life and how I've dealt with problems. I'm very, very realistic though, and I'm not very in tune with my emotions because of everything. So, thank you. Like, I'm still very socially and emotionally stunted from everything, and I'm very much aware of that. Like, I don't pick up social cues. Reaper, you've seen me not get social cues, I'm sure, while playing Among Us or something. Or even in text chat. You've probably seen me not get jokes or sarcasm or something like that. And yeah, you've seen it. Yeah, that's because I've had to suppress. I when I was 11 to about 18, I had to suppress a lot of emotions and a lot of stuff. And it's yeah. Anyways, let's continue on with Yuri, shall we? And let's get her some help now. A lonely, shy girl that no one loves. I betrayed your trust. You didn't betray my trust. Nope. Anyways, back time to. Thank you, Reaper, for completely breaking the atmosphere. Okay, so no, she did not break my trust, because everyone has secrets. I have secrets from my girlfriend, my girlfriend has secrets from me. This is something major, yes, but, we've known, like, in game, we've probably known each other for what? A few months? She's taken out a big leap talking to someone that they've known for a few months. Like, Yuri's really brave doing that. I'm sorry. No, you're good. Yuri walks into her bedroom feeling ashamed. I gently call out to her, but she ignores my plead. Not knowing what to say, I get up from the couch and follow her. Sorry, I didn't expect to go on that real talk right there. I'm really sorry about that. I might... Now your girlfriend's gonna be like, you keeping secrets from me? No. No, she's aware I keep secrets from her. Like, she doesn't know that I stream. She doesn't know I'm a streamer. No one knows I'm a streamer. Anyone that I know outside of Devil and Blaze. I know. I might cut that out of the. I might edit the video and cut that out just because it's such a non sequitur. That was probably a good thing to say. What? What was a good thing to say that I'm cutting the thing out? Yuri sits on her bed and her hands covering her face. The whole talk. You think that's a good? You think it's a good thing to say? The whole talk. You think I should keep that? I don't know. As I take a moment to compose myself, I calmly sit next to her. I have been so caught off guard that I have a hard time telling her how I feel. Taking it slowly, I wrap my arms around her. Yuri returns my embrace shortly after. I gently pat Yuri's head. Here, if anyone wants to take... Does anyone on screen... you want a screenshot of this, Reaper? I think a lot of... Yes, you want a screenshot of that? Alright. I do like how I have protagonist face with dog ham. Alright, I'll send that to you on Discord after I'm done streaming. I gently pat Yuri's head. Your hugs are so warm. It's okay, Yuri. We remain silent for a while. Yuri, I'm sorry. She looks at me. What are you sorry for? For not trying harder to understand your situation. You've always said that you were treated differently, but I never realized it was this bad. She's crying into my shirt. After all these years, I found someone who finally accepted and loved me for who I was. I was selfish and kept things hidden from you. When I met you, I started feeling happy again. I even tried to stop cutting entirely. That's good. That's, you know, she's putting forth the, you know, that's really impressive. She's putting forth effort. Like, she's consciously putting forth effort too. Like, she's really, like, in my opinion, on the way I process stuff, she's making, like, she's gonna make, like, putting forth that effort. She's attempting to get better, and hopefully, you know, it sticks. And with support like Mr. Dogface here, it'll stick because he can support her. Like, everyone needs someone to support them. It's not a sign of weakness to need someone. She's making good progress. Yes, she's making good progress. You know, just having the thought of, hey, I should try stop cutting is good progress. It's not even the fact that you stop cutting, it's the fact that you're thinking of it. That's good in my opinion. But I guess some things can never really go away. I'm sorry I never told you. It's fine. It's fine. It's good, Yuri. It still doesn't change my mind about you, though. Really? Not one bit. Yuri, no matter how bad you think it may get, I will never leave you. When I told you that I loved you, I meant it. You're such an amazing person. You're talented, beautiful, and just very genuine. You're unlike any girl I've ever met. Trust me, I'm not mad at you. I want to help you. I don't want you to hurt yourself anymore. I want to stop, but I'm not sure if I can. No matter how much I tell myself I shouldn't be doing it, these urges, they always come back. It's a never-ending cycle. I'm going to help you in any way I can. being there. Yep. Okay. So this is something. So this is something I have had to do. Like I've had to grow past my social ineptitude to help my girlfriend and support her. It's like I, you know, be there. Like you don't need to, constantly ask them how they're doing. Like get nitty. Just say if you need anything, I'm here. You ask for it, I will do it to the best of my abilities. It doesn't, it's like when there was a death in my girlfriend's family, she was really depressed. She was really close to the person, and it's like every once in a while she's just like, I don't really feel like doing anything. It's like, don't want me to say something? Don't say anything. I'm bringing you some ice cream. She likes Frosties from Wendy's. It's like I'll be over in 20 minutes. You get in some Frosty. You get a medium chocolate Frosty, and we just kind of sit there and just watch TV. And it's like, just be there. That's the best thing to do. Yeah, don't push it. Just let them talk. Like, be there, help them, but wait for them. Be there and for someone is the best. Yes. And I've learned a lot over the almost 3 years, and I've definitely grown. It's difficult as hell, I will say that much. Sometimes there are times where, as someone who's supporting someone, you have to step away for yourself too. Like, you can't neglect yourself either. Like when she was that depressed, it was getting to me too. Like, I had to take time and say, all right, let's not text each other for a couple days. I need a day to myself. And this doesn't happen very often. It happened 2 times in the over 3 years where I've had to just say, all right, I need a day to myself. No, like I let her know in the morning, like the night before or the morning of. It's like, hey, I'm probably not going to text you for today. I need some time. Give someone space. Yes, give them space. Give yourself space if you need it. Like, don't push issues. But showing that you care. Like Frosties are her favorite treat, and it's like, once in a while I'm gonna bring you a Frosty just because, But I also brought her different things and stuff like that. It's like whatever she wanted to watch on TV, it was whatever she wanted to watch. I'd sit there, and just kind of watch whatever. I hate TV. I hate movies, but I'd watch them with her because I know that's what she wanted to do, is watch it with someone. She needed someone. Hello, Blaze. We having some real talk here. How you doing tonight, man? Have you considered seeing a therapist? You just went into some heavy shit, Blaze. Yes, I have. We having a real talk and they're gonna fuck. I do have to cover the screen probably soon. Maybe you should give it a try. I want to, but I'm afraid. I don't want to go alone. Would it help if I came with you? We both release each other. Yuri wipes away her tears. You would do that for me? Without a doubt, Yuri. I'm here for you. I don't care how long it takes. I want to see you get better. Lee's knee, arms are heavy, literally due to work. Oh man. Don't tell me, did you get some of Mom's spaghetti? Yuri smiles at me. I expected Yuri to say... I heard the clothing sound and I panicked for a second. I expected Yuri to say something, but she simply hugs me. I fall back down on the bed. Okay, hold on. Yeah, but yeah, I woke up feeling like shit, then I got up and went to finish the job I did yesterday. Yuri then starts to kiss, like, yeah, okay. I'm a little shocked at first, but I kiss her back. She wraps her arms around my neck. I do the same. Screenshots? Reaper, you will get no screenshots of this. Yuri's lips are soft, just like I remember from last time. Yuri presses her chest against mine, adding to the excitement. I can even smell her perfume. Blaze, you came in at the right time. Is it lavender scented? Maybe jasmine? Regardless, it's very enticing. It smells wonderful and isn't overpowering. It's almost like she planned this before I came over. This is so overwhelming I can hardly breathe. Not that I'm disliking my current situation. Yuri stops to tell me something. No. Don't do it. Don't do what? Don't stick your dick in crazy? I'm a virgin. I love you. I always have. I can hardly speak. Partially because I'm nearly out of breath from our lips being locked together, but also because of these words. Even though we're both expressed our feelings for each other in the past, it never fails to make me happy. I love you too, Yuri. I can't imagine my life without you. She smiles and goes right back to kissing me. Just like when I first kissed Yuri, I learned that she was surprisingly very good at it. She's even better now. Just when I think it's over, we continue for a little longer. Then after what feels like an eternity, Yuri finally moves back to let me catch my breath. Oh, okay. Fucking tease, man. God damn it. Fucking teasing. I'm so paranoid about this too. I felt like I just re-emerged from the ocean surface, gasping desperately for air. Well, that was unexpected. Yuri giggles all of a sudden. What's so funny? I wasn't... Huh? Yuri heavily blushing. One moment. Yuri? Before I could even finish my sentiment, Yuri already started to remove her sweater, followed by another piece of clothing. Her clothing hits the floor. All I can do is stare in amazement. Yuri's body is perfectly curved. I quickly begin to remove my clothing as well. Ooh! Oop, there's some butt there. There we go. Screenshots? Nope, no screenshots. Damn! You're in... hold on, let me, Okay. Yuri and I have been like this for quite some time now. You're telling on Tali. Okay, you can tell Tali. She'll probably join in. I completely lost track of time if I'm being honest. Yuri's soft, warm skin feels incredible against my own. Her round breasts feel equally amazing. I slowly move my hand from Yuri's hips to her breast, fondling them with great pleasure. Am I gonna get banned for Twitch for reading this? I feel like I might get banned from Twitch for reading this. Oh no. I didn't expect anyone to... expect anyone to love me as much as Yuri. You won't? Okay. Not to put anyone down, but I never thought I'd be in a position such as the one I'm in right now. Like, this is incredibly detailed, by the way. Like, this isn't fiction, this is real. I'm making love to the girl I severely adore. The girl I want to please, hold dear, and take care of for the rest of my life. As long as you're making efforts to censor, you're okay? Okay, like, you know, the big-ass dog cam screen covering up everything. It's covering titty and cock. The scars don't even bother me. Oh yeah, it does show the scars on her arm, by the way. If anything, they make me love Yuri even more. She's a vulnerable girl that is enough to make me care for her. I just want to be there for her, to let her know that she doesn't have to face her problems alone. Yuri doesn't need protection. Oh, by the way, yeah, there's no protection, by the way. She needs someone to be there for her. Someone she can relate to. Just put it down as a freaking drawing, it's art. I know, my opinion on... yeah, it's... yeah. I love you. I love you too, Yuri. I'll always love you. The scars, they don't bother you at all? Not even a little. I'm glad you were able to tell me about them. You're beautiful, Yuri, with or without them. Yuri smiles, kisses, and pulls me close to her, as if time has stopped completely. I just want to enjoy the moment I have with her. Make a shitty drawing as a substitute, make it stick figures. Should I make a stick figure? Just post in the Discord. Just send that to Reaper, just the stick figure version. I just want to enjoy this moment I have with her. That would help explain what's happening. Do you want me to explain what's happening? She getting dicked. That's what you found the picture? My eyes. Alright, there we go. You know, there was no protection either in that instance, so I don't know. She could be pregnant now. So that's so detailed. Yeah, I fucking lied. How's your pullout game? What pullout game? Dude, it's all or nothing. Lonely reading session. That's not good. A few days later, it's Nerf or nothing. Yes. Don't... Gonna go smart. Okay.
I wake up to the sound of my alarm.
Oh, can you hear Yuri? Yuri speaking now. She actually has a voice actor in this part. Could you hear her? Yes, barely. Okay. I'm guessing it's this one?
I'm not sure if I want to go to school this morning.
Yeah, that's that one. Is that better? Yes, it's better. Okay.
Maybe I can make up something for my absence. Would anyone even realize that I'm gone?
Yeah. Have you played this before? This is... No, I have not played, Doki Doki Outcast before, no.
I'm just afraid of seeing that student again. I know he'll make fun of me.
I know about Doki Doki Literature Club. This is Doki Doki Outcast, though.
Why am I so weak? Why can't I be strong like everyone else? I look over at my shelf. Maybe just one more time. Yeah, one last time. Then I'll never do it again.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, cause yeah, just fucked. Yeah. Well, if I had played this before, I would have known how and where to censor. Because I would have... Just don't cut a major artery. Yeah. What is it? Oh, that just reminds me of fucking Everlasting Summer and Leah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everlasting Summer was the very first visual novel I ever recorded, and I posted to YouTube, except I never made it public. I did every single route in that game, including the fucking Kitsune Mimi girl. The fucking Kitsune girl. I even did her route. And Leah is suicidal in that game. And she says, what is it? Like, across the bridge and they can across the bridge, so cutting yourself across the arm, they can save you. But if you want to go down the river, which is cutting straight down, and that was really fucked up. Like, holy shit! I think it's a Russian visual novel, so they didn't hold back on that. Yeah, it's something else. Yeah, remember Amoris? Okay, yes, I remember Amoris. I can't never remember, like, I could get an infinite amount of bleach in my brain and I would still remember Amoris, unfortunately. Alright. I've been working on my paper for quite some time now. I woke up a little early this morning just before school finished. And done. It took me a while to finish, but I'm proud of what I've written. I neatly put it in my school bag. Even though the snow is gone, I make sure to grab a jacket as well. What's funny is how I was the one who tapped out first. God damn it, Reaper. You're also orange, you fuck. Or is that like blood orange or something? What's funny is you're the one who tapped out first. Yeah, I know. I was willing to grit my teeth and suffer. Like, I was the one who had to edit the fucking censor bars in too for that game. But you tapped out first. Like, I had to do all the work. I hate furries. I had to edit the videos. I had to upload the videos. But no, you tapped out first, just having to sit there and watch me play. And that's the reason why my highest viewed video of like 700 views never got a sequel. Even though the snow is gone, I made sure to grab a jacket as well. Better safe than sorry. I head outside. Dude, imagine if Yuri's pregnant from that. Oh my god. Just as I expected, it's a little warmer. I started walking to school. Like, that's ultimate fear right there. Imagine, like, that's ultimate fear. Like, oh my god. The school day goes on like normal and it's nearly over. But this is a visual novel, and let's be honest, they're not going to have something like that. Then again, this is a mod, so there's really no holds bar. Oh shit. Oh god. As Mrs. Ati wraps up her lecture, she asks if anyone is ready to turn in their assignment. I go up to her desk and hand her my assignment. You seem very enthusiastic. Are you proud? I am. I think I turned out very good. Very good to hear. I can't wait to read it. Oh, one more thing. Would it be alright if I can have it back when you're done grading it? I don't see why not. Thanks, Mrs. Ati. She nods and I head back to my seat. The bell rings shortly after I head out into the corridor. It's time for the club. I can't wait to see Yuri. And Yuri's not gonna be there. I make it to the club, peek inside. Wait, I see everyone else except Yuri. Where is she? I enter the club room. Everyone is engaged in their normal activities. Monica looks at me. Hey, how are you doing? I'm well. Monica looks at me with a concerned expression. Is something wrong? No, not really. I was just wondering where Yuri is. She's taking a prego test. Oh, yeah, let's hope she finds the right spaghetti sauce. I'm not really sure, actually. She's usually here by now. Maybe she's just running late? Maybe so. I'm sorry, Monica. I didn't intend to make it a big deal. No, you don't have to apologize. The fuck is this a Final Fantasy VIII type bullshit? What? No, you don't have to apologize. I understand. Just ignore Dev. He's high. You care about Yuri's well-being. I nod in agreement. I'm sure she'll be here soon. I'm just gonna sit here and read for a bit if that's alright. Sure, go right ahead. I'll be here if you need anything. Thank you, Monica. Monica goes back to talking with Sayori. Natsuki's reading her manga. I plop down in my seat and pull out my book and start reading. He's right, you should know by now. That is true. Dev's always high when he comes in and watches my streams. I guess it helps. I've been reading for almost half an hour now. Yuri still hasn't shown up. Where could she be? I take out my phone and check for any messages. Nothing. Hey, I turn around. Natsuki's standing there. This is the literature club, not a texting club. Natsuki, shut the fuck up, you pit bubble bitch. I really don't like Natsuki. Sorry, I got distracted. Why is she saying shit? Monica should... What is wrong? I wonder what's wrong. No one knows where Yuri is. Bitch. You're waiting for round 2. Yeah, then she's definitely gonna be pregnant. Is something wrong? Well, it's just that Yuri hasn't shown up. I was curious why she's not here. Well, maybe something came up and she couldn't make it? Why are you so worried anyways? I get that she's your girlfriend and all, but she can handle herself, you know. I know that, it's just... I was about to answer, but I stopped myself at the last second. I'm the only one that Yuri has spoken about her cutting problem. It wouldn't be wise to bring that up, at least not now. I don't want to breach her privacy on the subject. Yuri will tell the girls when she's ready. For now, I have to keep it between us. I'm just worried, that's all. I get that, but you don't need to worry constantly. It's not gonna make anything better. Natsuki said that a little too loud. Sayori and Monica look in our direction. They quickly dismiss the conversation and go back to what they were doing previously. They probably didn't want to intervene. Natsuki jealous? Yeah, jealous. Just get a cube of Jello and just replace Natsuki with a Jello. Well, I'm gonna go head back to my reading. Don't worry about it so much. Yuri's fine. Just try and relax, okay? Alright, I will. Natsuki walks back to her desk. I guess she's right. Maybe I was being a little paranoid. Well, hey, I know I can't spell. It's hard not to sometimes, especially after what Yuri showed me. She's already been through enough. I can't bear the idea of her doing any more harm to herself. Maybe I should just read some more. I need to take my mind off of this. Deep within each line of strategy. Time passes and Monica calls out to us. Okay, everyone, it's about time for us to leave. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everyone starts backing up and we exit the room. Sayori and I walk home together. Dude, go to Yuri's house. I walk to... Like, she doesn't show up for the entire club meeting? That's... No. You text her, you call her, check up on... Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do right away if I get the chance. Come on, game, don't railroad me. Don't railroad me, this motherfucker. The walk is quiet. I'm getting way too hyper about this. The walk is quiet most of the way. Sayori timidly glances at... Just skip to the fricking already. You missed the fricking! Dev, you missed the fricking. You missed the fricking. Sayori timidly glances at me from time to time. Is she worried about me? Or did Dev miss it? Was Dev here during the fricking? I don't remember. I was too busy trying to read out the fricking. Skip to fricking 2. Fricking 2, fricking harder. I really need to do a better job at hiding my emotions. Sayori eventually stops and comes forth with what she's been on her mind. Round 2, baby. Yeah, let's not do round 2. If we do round 2, we need a little bit of a... We need like a sneakers wrapper or something, or a plastic bag. Are you okay? You look a little upset. Yeah, I'm okay. I was just curious about Yuri. Oh, that's right. She didn't show up, did she? I shake my head. Don't worry. I'm sure she'll be at the club tomorrow. She probably had something come up. Yeah, I'm sure she will. See you tomorrow, Sayori. Sayori waves goodbye and leaves. I head home myself. No! I lie down on my bed. I keep thinking about Yuri. Am I being too paranoid about this? It was only one day, but still. Maybe I should get some rest. I'm sure it'll take my mind off of it. Send a fucking text! Like, what? Call her. Yeah, the minimum amount of effort. Tomorrow will be a better day. Minimum fucking amount of effort is texting. Exciting news. Oh shit. I'm looking around my room I looked around my room to like blame someone, and it's like, it's not me, it's him. And then I realized I'm the only person in my room. I wake up and start getting ready for school. As I'm doing so, I get a text message. It's from Monica. Hey guys, I have some exciting news. Oh, thank fuck. Oh. Oh, or is this a red herring? I don't know. Yuri still Prego? Yeah, maybe, maybe not. See you there. See you all there, Monica. I wonder what it could be. All of a sudden, I get another message. It's from Yuri. I immediately open the message and read it. Hi. I'm sorry that I couldn't attend the club yesterday. I was feeling a little ill. Don't worry, I'm feeling better now. I'll see you later. I love you. I sigh in relief. She really is okay. Natsuki was right. I was being paranoid. I'm just glad to know Yuri's alright. I start making my way to school. On my way, I think back to the message from Monica. She said she has some exciting news. I wonder what she has in store for us. So, Reaper, in your headcanon, Yuri's Prego. Okay. I don't know why she would be spaghetti sauce, but man, you do you, man. Just the normal lectures for today. I've been eagerly anticipating for the bell to ring. Just a little bit longer. Class is finally over. I walk into the corridor and make my way to the club. You're gonna kill me? I'd like to see you try, motherfucker. Come at me, motherfucker. Come. You want me to what I gotta do now? You want me to what I gotta do? I gotta get the picture of Yuri, and now I have to edit a picture of Prego over her stomach. Hey J-Man. So glad to have you. Did you see the message I sent this morning? Hey Monica. Yeah, I did, yes. What's the news? I'll share it with you in just a moment. I call this meeting to say that J-Man is faking tasks. I vote him. The council says no. I'll share it with you in just a moment. You can go ahead and have a seat in the front row. I'll have some desks lined up for today's meeting. Sounds good. Yuri agrees. Yuri is not real. I look behind Monica and there are 4 desks lined up. Yuri, Sayori and Natsuki, very big out of piss, are chatting together. I see Yuri on the far end. She looks up from her book and sees me. I go and sit next to her. Hey Yuri. I give Yuri a small kiss on the cheek. She averts her gaze. I see her blushing from the corner of my eye. Hi. Kill the beans. How are you today? I'm good, thank you. I was a little worried about you yesterday. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry. No, it's okay. I just care about you, Yuri. You got that 30-ounce Vonda? What? Okay. Okay, sure. I just care about you, Yuri. Thank you. It's very endearing of you. Odaka? Of course, you mean a lot to me. Just know that I'm here for you if you... Oh, vodka. 40 ounces of vodka? Oh boy. Just know that I'm here if you need anything. Yuri timidly nods. So, do you know what Monica is wanting to tell us? I'm not sure, to be honest. We'll just have to find out. I suppose so. Okay, everyone. I want to discuss something with you all. Everyone remains silent. I know that the festival has passed and it wasn't very successful, but the student council has informed me that there's going to be a talent show in 3 weeks. I'm the first one to speak up. A talent show? Monica nods. With that being said, I think we should put on a performance for the event. What do you guys think? Everyone stares at each other for a moment. Sayori is the first one to speak up. I'm in. We totally can do it. That's the spirit, Sayori. I don't mind participating. I think this will be a great way to redeem ourselves. But BRB got it. To you. Does anyone else need a piss break? Alright. I think this will be a great way to redeem ourselves. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. I'm slightly blushing as Monica says this. You got a Cliff Bar where Okay, good job. Thankfully no one seems to notice. Natsuki, Yuri? Come on guys, please. I know you guys can do it. Alright, fine. I'll do it. Great, what about you, Yuri? I'm not sure if I can. Oh, come on, Yuri. I know you can do it. I don't know, Monica. Watch the great breakthrough, like, at the end, where she couldn't read her poem. We kind of help her with her issue, and then she can read the poem just perfectly. So what's the news? There's a talent show in 3 weeks. I don't know, Monica. Monica appears a little worried. Yuri's trying to find a way out of this. I know she can do it, she just needs to be convinced. It's not a few days, it's 3 weeks. So, I mean, there's time to prepare, at least. Please, Yuri? I know it sounds scary, but you can do this. We believe in you. I believe in you. Yuri hesitates for a moment. Okay, I'll do it. Wonderful, thank you so much, Yuri. You're the best. I recommend picking out or making a poem to recite for the event. Practice as much as you can. We won't worry about decorations this time, just the recital. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys. This really means a lot. Monica heads back to her desk. Sayori and Natsuki continue their conversation. I turn to Yuri. She looks frightened as ever. Oh no. Come on, Yuri. You'll be fine this time. I know it. Contrary to what you might think, you're very good at reciting poetry. Now you're gonna go fuck Yuri again? Go. Is this gonna be a worry fuck? Like. Well, yep. I mean, if we. No, okay. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm just not ready yet. The festival was a disaster all because of you, or me. I can't foresee this event having a different outcome. I'll just end up embarrassing myself in the club again. Yuri holding her hands together in fear. I want her to be successful, so I'm going to do the only thing I can think of. Well, what if I help you practice? You would do that for me? Of course, Yuri. It's the least thing I could do. Thank you. Your generosity truly has no limits. It's not that big of a thing. Yuri then gently places a kiss on my cheek, making me blush in the process. You're welcome. Shall we get started then? I think now would be a good time, yes. Yuri retrieves her poem from her bag, and we begin to practice our practice session. I help Yuri practice for the remainder of the club. She still has to work on her confidence, but I can tell she's improving. I just hope that she'll be ready for the show. Only time will tell. Okay, everyone. I think that just about wraps up the meeting for today. Any last minute questions? Nah, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm good to go. Nothing I can think of. I'd say I'm more confident in myself, though. I'm glad to hear that, Yuri. Just keep practicing, we'll hit it out of the park this time for sure. See you guys tomorrow. Everyone starts packing their things and we leave. Walk Yuri home. Yuri and I head out into the corridor. As we're walking, I feel a slight tug on my jacket. Do you think we could practice a little bit more? I don't understand if you don't want to. Sure, I don't see why not. Anything for you, Yuri. Yuri beams at me with joy. Where would you like to go? Maybe we could go out to the courtyard? Sounds like a great idea. I take Yuri's hand and we walk to the school courtyard. Well, I suppose those rumors of us fricking are actually true now. Yuri's best girl. As we're making our way to the courtyard, I see someone in the distance. It's that student again. Oh boy. Clyde, I think was his name. He's grabbing some books out of his locker. I stop walking. What's wrong? I simply point in his general direction. Yuri notices almost immediately. She looks very worried. Hey, let's not worry about him. We can just walk past him. I don't think he even knows we're here. Okay. We start walking in the hopes he doesn't notice us. He still hasn't finished with his locker. I think we're good. Yuri sighs in relief. We finally make it to the courtyard. Yuri puts her hands together. I can tell she's excited. Spring is wonderful, don't you agree? I agree, it's wonderful. Oh, forgive me. I'm getting distracted. No, don't be sorry. I enjoy this weather as well. I'm glad. Where would you like to sit? I look around for a good location. Even though school is over, the courtyard is filled with students. It looks like some are here for clubs, studying, or just to pass the time. Most of the benches are taken, however. I notice the fountain isn't occupied with students. Let's sit by the fountain. Oh boy. Good idea. We walk over to the fountain and sit down. Yuri pulls out her poem and starts reciting. Is Clay... what is the name? Clayden? Clade? Going to push her into the fountain. That'll be really not cool, man. Starts reciting. Yuri closes her eyes as she does so. When she reads, she applies the appropriate tone for her poem. She lowers and raises her voice at certain points to emphasize her feelings and emotions. I simply watch her, amazed. I envy Yuri's reading abilities. How was that? Even better than last time. Do you feel like you're improving? I do, actually. I'm pretty proud of myself. You should feel proud. I knew you could do it. Thank you. We sit in silence, admiring each other. Don't do that. All of a sudden, someone walks up to us. Fucking called it! It's him. Well, if it isn't the two lovebirds, Romeo and Juliet, what are you guys up to? Reading poetry to each other? How cute. What do you want? Nothing, I'm just saying hello. I'm not allowed to do that? Look, we're trying to practice for an event. Could you please just leave us alone? He gives me a sinister smile. Oh, sure. How rude of me. I'll leave you guys to do it then. He starts to walk off. All of a sudden, he trips into Yuri, causing her to fall backwards into the fountain. Fucking called it. Everyone in the courtyard now has their attention on us. Yuri. He regains his balance. I look at him angrily. Oh, I'm sorry. It was just an accident. Honestly. He then walks off. Fucking called it, Reaper. I'm sure that if I didn't spill the water on him, that wouldn't have happened. No, man, you gotta. I try to grab Yuri out of the fountain. She struggles at first, but finally manages to get out. She's soaking wet. Yuri, are you alright? She shakes her head. Yuri then begins sobbing. All of the students are looking at us. Some are shocked while others are laughing. I turn around and face the crowd of laughing students. What are you guys laughing at? You think that's funny? The students stop laughing. Everyone is quiet. I face Yuri again. Yuri, I didn't get to finish my sentence as Yuri ran out of the courtyard, her hands covering her face. I call out to her. Yuri. She doesn't look back. Yuri, wait. Again, she doesn't respond. I sit back down at the fountain. Yuri.
I enter my house, soaking wet. I was so embarrassed that I just ran. People will never look at me the same way again. It's all over. My life is over.
No. I really do need to put the words big follow as a banned word. It's that way they can't even post that. Act 3, Chapter 4, where's Yuri? Where's your moderator? He's probably sleeping. I don't really have a moderator. I wake up and turn my alarm off, stretching as I get out of bed. I then check my phone for any messages. Please, Yuri. Nothing. I practically blew up Yuri's phone the other day with calls and text messages. She ran so fast I didn't have a chance to say anything to her. I was worried about her. I still am. Part of me, though, thinks I should just go to her house and check on her. Yes, go. Another part of me thinks it's best to just leave. Go to her. Yes. Go to her house. The part of... Dumbass. Another part of me thought that it would be best just to leave her alone. I was so conflicted with myself. Maybe she'll come to school today. Then again, I would find it hard to go as well after what happened yesterday. Hopefully Yuri gets back to me at some point. Today has been dreadfully slow, almost as time has stopped entirely. I'm constantly checking my phone for any messages. Still nothing. I put my head down on my desk. All of a sudden I hear the school bell ring. The students leave and I sit up for a moment. Eh? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little distracted, I guess. Hmm. Is something bothering you? Would you like to talk about it? No, I think I'm good. I appreciate it, though. Miss Addie is gonna come in and be, like, boss level, isn't she? She's gonna come boss level at Clyde. She's gonna be... You know those pictures of, like, giants going to, like, you know, kicking asses of, like, humans? She's gonna be the fucking giant. Alright. Miss Alt's gonna fuck Clyde up. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's the way to do it, man. She's our hitman. She's level 99 boss. Clyde's just like a level 1 shit mafia boss, yeah. Level 99 mafia boss. Alright, I'm always here if you need some help. Thank you, Miss Addie. Anytime. I pack up my things and make my way to the exit. Wait. I turn around. I have your assignment graded. Would you like it back now? Oh, the assignment is gonna be the key, isn't it? Gonna show her the assignment. Gonna be like aced, and like this is like awesome about Yuri, and I'm getting way too excited about this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If you wouldn't mind, that would be great. Miss Addie hands me my assignment. I was about to leave, but she stops me again. You know, it was very well written. I turn around once more. Really? She nods. I'd like to comment a bit more if I may. Sure. Check Discord DMs. This girl you wrote about Yuri. Mod search. I nod. She must be a big inspiration to you, am I correct? Make it a series, Doki Doki mods. So very much so. She has introduced me to so many new hobbies, and it's just an amazing person. She's even made me a better person in a way. I could see that in your writing. You gave it your best. I often grade assignments that have no passion or effort put into them. Students will just turn them in because they have to. This one, however, it kind of inspired me in a way. It did? Indeed. It made me realize there are people in life that you must cherish, because one day they will be gone, and losing someone important to you can be devastating. It's a silly thought, I know, but I have a family that don't get to see each other as much as I'd like. Granted, my husband is working a lot too, but you remind me to tell him on occasion how much he means to me. He's always there when I need him the most, during the good times and the bad. Miss Addie explains herself as she takes off her glasses and sets them on the desk. She then takes both of her hands and wipes her face. Is she crying? Miss Addie, are you alright? Oh, forgive me. Things like this just make me emotional. Sniff, sniff. Miss Addie puts on her glasses back on. She adjusts them before going back to speaking. What I'm trying to say is, just thank you for reminding me to enjoy the little things. Enjoy the little things. Thank you, Miss Addie. That means a lot to me. And you're welcome. Miss Addie nods, and she goes back to grading her assignments. I take my assignment and neatly put it in my folder. I then exit my room and make my way to the club. How is this not the best Doki Doki mod? That's what I'm wondering. Like, can you imagine how... I don't know how it gets better. Just think that Fallen Angel is considered better than this mod for Yuri. Could you imagine the fucking roller coaster Fallen Angel might be? I enter the club room. Monica comes up to me. Hi. Hey, Monica. Is something wrong? It was just wondering where Yuri was. Oh, she's not here today? I was hoping she would be. I'm sorry, but she's not here. I haven't seen her at all today. I'm honestly not surprised she didn't come. Especially after what happened yesterday. You heard about what happened? Unfortunately, yes. I feel so terrible for Yuri. Me too. I've been trying desperately to contact her, but she hasn't replied. I'm sure she'll be fine. It's best not to dwell on it. She'll get back to you, I know it. Just give her some time. Yeah, of course. I'm just gonna go practice saying some more for today. Sure, go right ahead. Show up. Yeah, come on. The instant an option like, if I get a choice to show up or not, I'm going straight there. Like, beeline. I hope it goes well. Thanks, Monica. Monica walks back to her desk and I do the same. I pull out my poem, I've been practicing. It's a new poem that I wrote specifically for the next event. I've been getting better at writing, and I personally feel it's some of my best work. I read it in my head. A few minutes pass. As I'm reading, I feel my head hurting more and more. I turn around and see Sayori. Oh, hey Sayori, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just have a minor headache. I say minor, but it feels like my head's being drilled into. I haven't had a headache like this before. Do you want to take a small nap? It might make you feel better. I mean, do you guys mind? I've been reciting my poem for a while. I think it'll be okay. I'm sure Monica will understand. Alright, thank you Sayori. No problem. I hope you feel better. Nodding to Sayori, she goes back to her seat. I remove the item from my desk and I put them into my bag. I then put my head down on my desk. Even though my head is throbbing with pain, I find myself feeling more relaxed. More and more relaxed. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I can't. I can't do this anymore. I've been trying to convince myself that things would get better. But they haven't. Nobody at school likes me. They laugh at me. They despise me.
Take a 5-minute break real quick. Nosebleed. Yeah. We can take a 5-minute break. Fucking at, like, one of the most intense times. Alright, we'll take a 5-minute break here. For Reaper. We're taking a small break right now. Reaper had a nosebleed. Hashtag so scared. Well, when you hear the music... Yeah. Alright. Alright, Reaper's back. Okay. Dev's back, Reaper's back. Alright. Just like an anime, bro, you see titty, it's the nosebleed. God damn it.
I'm just an embarrassment to them. It would be better if I just disappeared. No one will care if I'm gone.
Wake up and smell the ashes. Breathing heavily, I'm suddenly jolted awake. I wipe my face. I'm completely drenched in sweat. Natsuki, Monika, and Sayori are standing in front of me, very concerned. What's going on? What happened? You fell asleep. We heard you muttering in your sleep. I think you're having a nightmare. A nightmare? Yeah, it sounds serious. Your Wi-Fi is charsh? Yeah, I would... Okay. Just like your tastes. Are you okay? Yeah, it's just... I was reading my poem, and then my head's starting to hurt. Doggo Cam. Doggo Cam is... Yeah, Doggo Cam is here. Yes. It's also cutting off Sayori's head. I drifted off afterwards. I can't remember much about the dream. All I can remember is that that Yuri was in it. It sounded like she was in trouble. Oh, for goodness sake. Yuri's fine. It was just a dream. I know. It just felt so real. Ugh. Natsuki sits back down at her desk, clearly frustrated with me. I think Natsuki's right. What do you mean? I know you care about Yuri, but it was just a dream. I'm sure she's at home, safe and sound. I was about to answer, but I hesitated. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I really am just being paranoid about this. Or, I really am just being... Or am I? What should I do? They finally gave me the choice. So... This is the stupid choice. This is the bad choice. This is the bad end. I guarantee you that this is the bad choice. This is... I'm sorry, guys. I have to go check on her. I can't shake this weird feeling until I know she's okay. But, ignoring Monika's plea, I rush out of the door. She's fine. Chips, you go sit in the timeout corner, Chips. I feel bad for leaving, but I'm worried about Yuri. I start running at top speed to get to Yuri's house. I haven't run like this for some time. It makes me realize how out of shape I am. God, I'm out of shape too. You don't understand. After a vigorous run, I finally make it to Yuri's house. I knock on the door and patiently wait for an answer. Nothing. I try opening the door. To my surprise, the door is unlocked. Is there any reason Yuri would leave it unlocked? Oh, I am not prepared. I'm not emotionally prepared for this. No time to question. I enter Yuri's house. I close the door behind me and walk through the house. It's quiet. Yuri. Yuri, it's me. Are you here? There's nothing to be heard except for the sound of my own breathing. I decide to check the living room. Yuri? She's not here either. I make my way to Yuri's bedroom instead. Door is closed. Even if it's an invasion of privacy, I have to do this. I open the door. Yuri, I wanted to see... Yuri, no. Yuri's holding a knife up to her wrist. I immediately go over and retrieve it from her. I practically tackle her before she has a chance. We fall into the bed. Yuri drops the knife. She starts crying. Yuri, what were you thinking? I get up from the bed. I pick up the knife and place it back on the shelf. Yuri remains sitting, her face buried in her hands. She's breathing heavily through her sobs. She looks at me. I'm sorry. Yuri, please tell me you weren't seriously going to do it. Why? After what happened at school, I thought it was the end for me. I mean, I wasn't the most interesting person at school. I wasn't very well known either. But now everyone will make fun of me. I'll be the laughingstock for the rest of my days. No one would have cared if I was gone. Yuri? I thought it would be a necessary action. This isn't the way out, Yuri. I would have cared. What would have happened if I didn't get here in time? Well, what about the girls? What would they think? What about your own father? Yuri looks away ashamed. Yeah. Yuri looks away ashamed. Yuri's now realizing the ramifications for what would have happened. I walk back over the bed and sit down next to Yuri. I look over to Yuri. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking rationally. I don't respond. I hug Yuri very tightly. She returns my embrace. She proceeds to cry into my shirt. You must hate me now. I was selfish and messed things up. I'd understand if you don't want to continue dating. I couldn't fathom what Yuri was I couldn't fathom what Yuri was about to do. She already done a lot of harm to herself. I wanted to be there for Yuri, but I don't know if I can help her. I love her, but what would be the best thing for me to do? Should I forgive Yuri? Yuri. Even through all the pains, I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for you. I always will be. Really? Of course. I'm not mad at you. I was afraid of losing you. But I'm a burden. All the students don't like me. Worst of all, they'll make fun of you now because you're with me. I don't want that for you. You deserve so much better. Who cares what they think? Even if they made fun of me for the rest of my life, it wouldn't change the way I feel about you. I want to be with you. Don't you understand? Yes. I've loved you since I met you, Yuri. I didn't know how to express my feelings back then, but I know them now. You mean the world to me. I don't want to live in a world where you're not by my side. Sniff, sniff. Yuri snobs in between her sentences. Do you really mean that? Of course. Even if a few students don't care about you, there are people who do. I love you, Yuri. The girls love you. Your father loves you. We'll be devastated if you were gone. I've been with you for this long, and I won't give up on you. I love you too. I want to hold you and never let it go. Yuri and I continue hugging. I hold her close and pat her head. Thank you for saving me. If you hadn't shown up, I most likely would have done it. You don't have to thank me. We then slowly release each other. We should work on this problem before it gets worse. I understand. I did say that I'd go to therapy with you. Should we give it a try? Okay. Don't worry. I'll be right by your side the entire time. I know you will. What about the girls and your father? Don't worry. I'll tell them. They deserve to know. Act 3, Chapter 5, The Truth. A few days have passed. I've been taking Yuri to therapy to discuss her cutting. She's already shy enough as it is. I had to convince her to talk to the therapist. It's been very difficult for her. She recently told her father about it as well. We all had a discussion over the phone. He even cried during our conversation. He blamed himself for it, even though Yuri admitted it wasn't his fault. Yuri told him that she's doing fine and she was sorry for not telling him. Even though he was worried beyond belief, I informed him that I'd be watching over Yuri while he was gone. He thanked me and said he would be home from his trip as soon as possible. I'm glad that Yuri built up the courage to tell him. Yuri said she's going to tell the girls as well. I can only imagine how they'll take it. We sit the girls down and discuss her cutting. As we talk, each of the girls start tearing up. Natsuki has a look of guilt. She glances in my direction as if to say she was sorry. I can't blame her, though. We never told them. It was easy to assume that I was just being paranoid. But now that the word is out, they're all in utter shock. I felt the exact same way when she first told me. And hearing Yuri explain it again is still just as heartbreaking. He finally finishes telling them. Yuri, we had no idea. I'm sorry, Yuri. I've been a terrible friend. I'm sorry, Yuri. I feel terrible just finding this out now. I'm sorry I never said anything. I left you guys in the dark for so long. I had to tell you eventually. Is there anything we can do to help, Yuri? You're very special to us. We may be just a club, but we're also your friends. We truly care about you. Yuri starts tearing up. Everyone gives Yuri a big hug. I love you all. We love you too, Yuri. We're always here if you need our help. They release Yuri. We all sit in silence until Monica says something. Yuri, do you want to skip the performance? I don't want to force it on you. Yuri thinks for a moment. I initially thought Yuri was going to step down, but no, I'll do it. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Even I was a bit shocked at first. Are you sure, Yuri? You don't have to if you don't want to. I know I don't have to, I want to. I think I'm ready. Okay, everyone. Let's make this event something special. Yeah. The girls collectively cheer. This event is going to be great. Act 3, Chapter 6. Yuri's Redemption. A few weeks later. Man, it's all good, man. It's the day of the talent show. I get a text from Monica that the talent show will begin at 11 a.m. Shortly after, I text Yuri to see how she's doing. She responds immediately. I'm doing fine. I'm ready for this. I smile to myself. She can do this. I know it. I finish getting ready and make my way to school. Man, this is way longer than like a 5-hour game. This is going on like, what, 6 hours now? We meet up at the club to rehearse. The girls seem very excited. Even Yuri doesn't appear to be worried. Okay, are you guys ready? Yep, I'm ready. Well, I'm well prepared this time, I'd say. Wonderful, thank you for doing this, everyone. I know we can do it this time. All of a sudden, there's a message from the school's PA system. Oh, 5.5 hours so far? Fair enough, okay. I thought last stream with this was 3.5 hours. 3 to 6 hour. How can it be a 3 hour? I suppose if you make all the wrong choices, like all bad choices. Like, no, I don't want to date Yuri in a Yuri-based Doki Doki mod. Attention, students. Those who are participating in the school's talent show, please report to the theater. The rest that would like to watch the show will follow shortly afterwards. Thank you. Well, I guess we'd better get a move on. Let's do this. We arrive at the theater and the teacher gives us a rundown of who will be performing in order. Our group goes last. Okay, everyone, let's get out there and give them the best performance possible. The talent show has been going on for almost 45 minutes. It's almost time for us to go on. Okay, students, up next is the school's very own literature club. Let's give them a round of applause. We receive a round of applause and walk onto the stage. We all bow to the audience. Monica walks forward. Hello, everyone. My name is Monica, and I'm the president of the literature club. We're going to have a poetry performance from each of our members. I'll be the first one to. All of a sudden, Yuri interrupts Monica and speaks into her ear. Are you sure that's what you want, Yuri? Yuri nods. Okay, everyone. Yuri would like to start us off with her performance. Take it away, Yuri. Hold on, gotta get a drink real quick. Everyone sits in silence. Everyone has their attention on Yuri. She steps forward. She takes a deep breath. Then she freezes entirely. I'm trying to figure out what she's afraid of all of a sudden. She's staring into the audience. I stare as well. Oh no. It's Clyde. He's staring at Yuri with a grin on his face. Yuri looks at me in fear. Is the palm about us? What? I give her a reassuring nod. Yuri takes a deep breath and relaxes once again. Yuri begins reciting her poem. She has a few bumps in the beginning, but eventually finds her rhythm and carries on like normal. She's doing amazing. She's reading like she did when we had our first rehearsal. It's almost as she's in a completely different world, not paying attention to her surroundings. Her voice is beautiful and grounded. She knows when to apply the right emotions and volume in her voice. Everyone is noticeably engaged, including the girls. And I'm in complete awe of how well she's doing. Yuri finishes and there's nothing but silence. She snaps back into reality. It seems as everyone else snapped back into reality as well. Yuri receives a huge round of applause from the students, her teachers, students, and us. The students give her a standing ovation. Yuri's visibly blushing. The applause eventually dies down and Monica steps forward. Thank you for that outstanding performance, Yuri. Everyone once again gives Yuri a round of applause. She bows to the audience, then she steps back to let Monica speak. Alright, next up we have Sayori, our club's vice president. We all give our performances and the crowd cheers with excitement. We exit the stage. Thank you to all our students who performed today. This was an amazing show. The students start exiting the theater. The girls start packing their things and make their way out as well. It turns out for the tone. The girls start packing their things and make their way out as well. Once again, thank you for performing, everyone. You all did wonderful. Especially you, Yuri. Really, Natsuki? Yeah, you were incredible. Great job, Yuri. Thank you. I'll sing that once the game's over, okay? I'd rather get through this game right now. It's probably near its end. Thank you. You deserve it, Yuri. That's it for today. See you all tomorrow. The girls leave Yuri and I to ourselves. Did I actually do that well? It feels like I dozed off or something. You did an amazing job, Yuri. I'm not just saying that either. Give Yuri a hug. She returns my hug and gives me a small kiss. So, what we'd like to do to celebrate? I had an idea in mind. Whoa. Does that idea involve a date by chance? Not just any date. A date with you. My cheeks turn bright red. Round 2. Fight. Well then, shall we go? Yuri nods. She then grabs my hand as we walk out of the theater together. We make our way to the school entrance, but Yuri stops in her tracks. Did you remove it, Jamin? No, I didn't remove it. It has a cooldown. Oh, I left my backpack at the club. Let's go get it. Thank you. We turn around and make our way back to the club. Oh, is Clyde gonna be there? Within a few minutes, we arrive at this club and enter. Immediately upon entering the classroom, I feel uncomfortable. It's him again. He's sitting at the desk fiddling with a pencil. He looks in our direction. Hey. What do you want now, Clyde? Why can't you just leave us all? I'm sorry. Whoa! Excuse me? I'm sorry. For everything. I look over at Yuri. Just like me, she appears to be very confused. After everything that he's done to her, why all of a sudden does he have a change of heart? What makes you think we should just forgive you? How do we know if you're even being sincere at all? I completely understand why you wouldn't want to. I wouldn't even forgive myself. I feel bad for even coming here. I know you hate my guts and never want to see me again. But I felt I should explain myself if I may. Clyde patiently waits for an answer, continuing to twiddle with his pencil. Yuri nods at me. I begrudgingly motion for him to continue. A few years ago, I had a girlfriend. She was my best friend and I loved her. I loved her so much. Clyde begins to tear up as he explains himself. Unfortunately, she died in a car accident during a trip. Yeah, does that change your perspective, Reaper? That was the last time I ever saw her. I haven't felt the same since her death. I always blamed myself for her passing. I spent many nights just wishing I could have her back. At least long enough to tell her how much she meant to me. Look, I'm really sorry about what happened to your girlfriend, but what exactly does this have to do with you mistreating Yuri? I guess I was just jealous? Huh? I guess it just pained me to see you guys so happy. It was the one thing that I was missing from my life. I always tried hiding the fact that I was sad. In the end, I became someone I'm not proud of. I lost many people that were close to me because of my actions. Clyde remains silent for a brief moment, collecting his thoughts. But seeing your performance, Yuri, it made me realize what a horrible person I was being to you and many others. You're a very talented person, and I tried to make everyone see you as the opposite. I wish I could take back everything I did. Look, I know what I did was wrong, and I don't expect you to forgive me. I just want you to understand. After hearing Clyde explain himself, I couldn't help but feel a little sorry for him. Yes, what he did to Yuri was inexcusable, but his apology felt genuine. I look over at Yuri. She looks at Clyde and smiles. I forgive you. Clyde looks up at Yuri. You do? I know what it's like to lose someone that's close to you. It's not an easy thing to get over. It's all in the past, though. You can't let her death affect you. It wasn't your fault, Clyde. What was her name, if you don't mind me asking? Molly. What a beautiful name. Molly wouldn't want you to blame yourself. I'm sure she'd want you to move on and grow from it. Don't you agree? Clyde nods in agreement. I know what you did was wrong, but I forgive you. However, can you forgive yourself? He thinks for a moment. He then looks at me. It's okay. I forgive you too. He faintly smiles. Thank you, guys. I don't deserve it, but thank you. From here on, I'm going to be a different person. It's what Molly would want from me. Clyde gets up from his seat. I guess I'll see you guys around then? Yeah, I guess he will. He offers me his hand. I shake it in return. He then turns to Yuri. Thank you, Yuri. It means a lot. She nods to him and exits the club. Yuri grabs her bag and we leave the school together. This day just keeps getting better and better. And then we find out Yuri's pregnant. Apple. It's ending, but I don't like that ending. 4 months later. Four months have passed and summer has finally arrived. We're currently attending one of Yuri's therapy sessions. A lot has happened since the talent show. Yuri's father came home from his trip and has been regularly attending Yuri's therapy sessions along with me. She stopped cutting altogether, not even getting the urge to do so anymore. At this rate, her therapist says she'll no longer have to attend since she's doing so well. During the first few sessions, she had a difficult time speaking. Now she's speaking with ease and hardly second-guesses herself anymore. I guess you could say Yuri's becoming more confident in herself. I honestly couldn't be happier for her. We wrap up Yuri's therapy session and have lunch with her father. It's nice to just settle down every now and then. The next day. My alarm goes off and I wake up. It's a beautiful summer day. A bright blue sky is present, accompanied with very few clouds. Yuri and I we're going to spend some time together. We're also planning to meet with the girls from the club sometime during the summer. We were all thinking about taking a trip to the beach. Speaking of the club, we actually managed to get some new members after the talent show. Not just that, but the students at the school have been much more friendly to Yuri, complimenting her and all. Even Clyde has changed. Every time I see him now, he's always being very kind to others. He managed to have a happy ending after all. I also found the time to finally let Yuri read my paper about my person of inspiration. She teared up while reading and told me she loved it. The things have been looking up. I only hope it will stay this way. Fucking death flag right there. I look over at my clock. Oh man, I don't want to be late. I get dressed and make my way to the door. I arrive at Yuri's house. I knock on the door. Yuri answers. Hey. Please, come in. Thank you, Yuri. How are you feeling? Wonderful, thank you. And you? I've never been better. Yuri smiles at me gleefully. Would you like to continue where we left off? I'm ready when you're up. Alright, let's go get some tea and go along with it. Great idea. I'll get the book. I'll go make the tea. I'll meet you in the living room when I finish. I nod and make my way to the living room. Yuri goes to prepare some tea. I grab the book where we've been reading off from the shelf and get a blanket for us. Shortly afterwards, Yuri comes back with a tea tray in her hands. She sets it on the table and pours some tea in my cup. She then hands it to me shortly after. Here you go. Smells wonderful. Yuri sits down next to me. I pull the blanket over us. We grab the book and assume our signature reading position. As we read, I glance at Yuri. She looks at me in return. As I stare into her beautiful eyes, I smile. She does the same. I'm happy to have her in my life. I'm happy with how she's grown as a person, but most importantly, I'm happy that she's here with me. That's all I could ever ask for. I honestly don't know what the future has in store for both of us, but I do know one thing. We'll be together to face it head on. And that is Doki Doki Outcast. Matter Crafter? Fantastic. I know he or her will never hear this video. But oh my god. Yeah. So good. I think all that music for this game was custom made too, it looks like. Outside of the DDLC's like primary I will just give it some time. I'm letting the credits roll through. Four months, not 6 months. I'm letting the credits roll because I genuinely think this is really impressive. Yeah, should we see some of the bad endings now? Dear player, thank you for taking the time to play Doki Doki Outcast. It has been an absolute pleasure developing it, and I cannot thank you enough for your support on this project. I hope you enjoyed playing and will love to hear what you thought. I'm not sure what my next project will be, but I hope it will be just as good, if not better, than DDO. Thank you again, everyone. Sincerely, Matt. Well, Matt, what I thought of this was fantastic. Like, genuinely, if you make your own characters and sell your own visual novel, I would be genuinely interested in buying it. I think you crafted Yuri really, really well, and all the other girls, and you kept their personalities fairly accurate, but you were able to expand on Yuri so much, but still keeping it believable. I genuinely think that if you develop your own visual novel, I would genuinely go ahead and play it on stream. I would buy it, genuinely buy it. You don't know how it gets better. Yeah.